side at times. Maybe the ice spot, lev-te, but it's going to be the attack side start. This is where you have high expectations from the side of lev-te. They can lock off so many angles.
All right.
Awkward positions.
What is this lineup for? Oh, they're doing a garden split. They're going to do a garden split fully. They're going to flash this, and then I guess net this.
Oh, there goes the net.
Oh, never mind.
It's landing in a spot with no
Oh,
players.
it is.
Same for the paranoia.
Yeah.
Being held by Trace on the site around the door.
Oh my god, that kill was huge to get.
But doesn't find it. That's okay.
See, this is where Lev is insane. They pause here. This area right here, they just stop moving.
They're going elsewhere.
And then they pivot between B and A.
I don't know if they're going to get here quite in time, though. And in fact, it's a double fake.
Yeah, they've now locked them off on short as well. They've placed down the barrier. So it, obviously, the time of it may have run out at that point, but there's still very little information.
See, like right now, these guys have no clue if there's a guy garden. They could be up mid, so they have to play spread in order. That's the whole thing that Lev wants to do. Their whole plan the entire time.
Near this fight.
Recons and smokes, angle sectioned off. They know the backside is under their control, but down below, still one lurking. It's locked for the double.
Oh my god, he gets two.
Down, but the damage is done.
Aspasinho
from Hebe that gives a chance back to lev-te. They need to plant. 10 seconds on the clock. And the shock dart, they're not quite landing for the damage. King safe from the reveal. That's a blind side.
Wow. Okay. They gave Aspas 3. It's over.
1-0.
Yeah, there was no
Yeah.
Now round 2. A different buy to what we've seen from Trace every time they've won the pistol. There's been heavy investments. And for lev-te, they've gone for 2 rifles, an SMG, and 2 pistols.
Ian watching B. Rest of them getting A control. These guys are ready for an A trap.
Is wide this time.
They're going to do that crouch grenade thing as an A trap. Wow, it didn't hit him. That molly was supposed to hit the Sova to get him off the drone.
Even the ability to clear out wine. We're going to see lev-te give up this angle and fall back towards
Okay, so they smell a trap, so they walk away to Cat. Cat is kind of bad to go on these kinds of rounds because they can have like shorties in these weird angles, all close range angles.
But they are stacking up in a manner.
They've lost the drone, so they can't get info here. They have to send a player.
Only the turret for contact, and everything else is just reliant on if they can get anything from this crossfire. The thing is, you expect there to be some counter utility. Paranoia is solid. It did catch one. Okay,
see,
that's not bad.
This can go very bad. Yeah.
In fact, the second
but they have Aspas. What difference does it make? It's just boring.
He's gonna try and
it's fine. He's gonna ace. He's just gonna fucking ace.
The third kill.
2 versus 2, not a bad situation for Trace to find themselves in, but the door closed, blocks out a player. Kai up in heaven, not even punished for the kill. Now Calm surrounded, and he can only get one. It's classics. They
okay, chat.
Not win
so let me explain. Okay, whatever, jinx, whatever. But listen, going catwalk on low buy rounds. So look at the angles that they're fighting. This close angle, this close angle, this close angle, and then even when you take the site, they're all close range angles.
Just walks out,
which is really, really bad to do if you're not splitting it.
Blindsided. But this is, I don't know, this has to be one of the most embarrassing rounds I think Lev have lost in a long time. It was just classics. 1-to-1.
At times.
Why not go mid-B since drone saw at least 2A? They could pivot back to B though. But I do agree they should have made some pressure middle. Maybe even send one guy up market as you take Cat, because then they can pivot back. That's what they normally do. They always have a second option in case their initial plan doesn't work out.
Blade Storm active for Aspas,
which is insane.
Okay, smoke mid 1, walk up Cat. He's gonna drone up mid as they walk up Cat maybe? Oh no, he's darting. He's darting A, they're just splitting.
Shows that he's still been carrying his weight. The rest of the buy stinks. And look at the other side.
Oh, he is droning
up
mid.
Look how much they have financially. And wow, this is the one time you needed a little bit more from him. Fong as well. Now, of course, worth mentioning, from Raze to Killjoy, it's the switch up of duelists, but both seem comfortable in their alternate roles. I will say, I'm quite excited to see Kai on the duelist because he has looked filthy playing over in China.
Yankee picking up one. Fong overextends eventually, but it's being cleaned up across the board. Just so
Lev need to start going back to their initial game plan. Break this alarm bot, step 1.
For Trace,
Step 2, either take cat or mid.
You can see already that they have the ideas.
And then
they
pause
sort of
and go back and forth. That's what they do best.
Playing way back, so the paranoia didn't catch him.
But there is a plan. That time wasn't put into play.
Okay.
There is now a purchase backup. Now information.
Okay, so obviously ready for A control.
Is known from either side. King
Ideally with a dart. I don't know if he used it. Did you use it? I can't see.
Down smokes in middle, giving space to others. In the meantime,
Use dart.
something we're going to see quite regularly, I'd imagine, is this B push from Kai. He loves to take deep control, and it allows for them
Smoke
to have
A main, dart A main.
Hebe, though, has to escape.
Avoids the net that was thrown through just seconds later.
He has to drone it.
Gifted to Con, now just one away from a Hunter's Fury. Big round for Leviathan. They're on the
Pretty good, actually. They smoke this off, so they don't know if they cross wine or not.
Text later on, and well, his timing is going to be key. If Kai swings into him, he might have a chance. If he swings into Kai, I don't believe he will. And with a trap in hand, it got dangerous.
Wow, what a fucking play.
That's actually brilliant.
Precision.
He was like, okay, what's the chance of someone just holding on the edge of my trip? I'll put it down just slightly deeper and take the other one back.
That is genius.
Clever stuff. The problem is, look at the stack. This
is where lev are most
here.
dangerous. This exact position
one
right
operator
here.
on the defense, but they start rotating away. They start pulling back. It will leave just 2 here to hold, and in fact, make that just 1. Well, King, the same as the pistol, needs to go big. The rotation has come through from above, but it's going to be an all-out ball. Aspas, King combining, and Aspas
That pause
again,
was incredible.
leaving Kai, well, to save.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to risk this operator, is he? 4 players left alive for Leviathan. They don't have a sense that he's saving just yet, but they will eventually. I'm not sure.
How they get so much cat control? They
just
smoked and nobody challenged it.
That big gun in play.
Because this team doesn't. I don't know why the KO didn't molly it. I don't know where the KO was.
For Leviathan, right back
They shouldn't be letting go of cat that easily.
And after a pretty horrible way to start out the half, they have at least got themselves a little bit of momentum stolen from Trace. Problem is, because of that rough start, Trace will be buying right back up.
I do think as well that's just a read. Like, if you've watched Trace play this before, if you've seen Kai play before, he's a big fan of the sniper. Like you'll be excited because there's high 8 and 2.
Well, there's the up shining through eventually.
Killed him top mid.
Tex is the one to fall right off rip. Dodging the initial spot.
We're gonna rush A with this.
Sent through, reveal, decent. Not able to track Hebe.
Oh, the op's already here.
And the pulse is ultimately falling.
They have to hit
that ultimate. Kai not able to land the shot either. The cloud burst offering a little bit of protection. Moment of solace for Leviathan. The shock dart decent. The plant could be secured. Although Trace are very quick to break all the utility. Door open, barrier gone. Or door
King
mostly
is so
broken.
low.
It's not quite fully. And they're on the run from this annihilation. At least they should be.
Oh, no!
Surely.
It's going to be the catch. I don't know if they have time to break it. They should, but it doesn't matter. All too easy. The sensors are going to catch them as they look to make their way back into the site. Kai, though, he's gone from operator to Odin and somehow made it work. Back to the operator again. I don't know.
We didn't catch a single kill except that one.
Maybe the greatest juggling we've ever seen. If that was an outlaw, Mitch would be on the floor.
That was absolutely gorgeous, Tom. You know what?
I
love it when
it's not going to
be easy here. Light shields across the board, and early on a ton of information for Trace there.
It's much easier to isolate fights with that
against
smoke.
this operator, and the flash is good, but the shot lands for King.
Yeah, it leaves them with a disadvantage, but also it doesn't look like Leviathan are going to overface this one. They're happy to just take that control.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was jumping.
Available to set up King if he needs it, and the rest of the team are going to go pushing.
They love doing this. Set up King here and then give him a sensor here.
Rotated already, leaving just Low King over.
Shock the alarm bot, and then drone up mid.
He might be the one that's going to come under some serious pressure here. Although, as said, Leviathan, after getting that man advantage, are very comfortable to just
they're going to keep 3B. It's the incorrect gamble.
That's exactly what they're doing. The A site will be their ultimate target. You can already see the rotation from Recon online. It's been an essential part of how they take this A site. Recon up, dash.
Sans Trace's best map? Yeah, I heard someone say that, or I saw someone say that earlier.
From inside his
well, they're about to lose this bomb site.
30 seconds left.
I think we're going to see much the same this time. Smoke for left.
Oh, that's a massive kill, man.
He's kept control over short. The reveal will give them all the info. There's no one here. A site wide open. Oh, but the flank! Not expected!
Surely not.
That's
Surely
a
not a
oversight
second
from
kill.
lev-te.
He double shrouded step up the top of mid, so didn't make the step noises. And I don't know if that just completely caught Cobb off guard.
The lurkers dying there is bad. When you get the site that clean, you just can't die.
There's 3 players. Bladestorm activated. Mazino, again, we've seen this so many times. That stun causing issues over the top. Goes Kai, and then the trade is there. It's all onto Mazino. Fighting 1 versus 3. He knows where they're defusing. He's trying to catch him with the spam, but it's not accurate. It's not on. He's not getting anything. He's defusing right in front of him. And Biang is even there to
see, like, okay,
5. So let's not even get close to counting them out just yet.
Barriers back up. Post pause for lev-te. They've been picking up rounds most of the time.
Made a little noise, A main, I think. Going back to a full A.
It's pistols.
I must wait.
Why are you jumping?
And they need to be very cautious. Bianca hungry for a
Scared
battle,
the fuck out
waiting for contact, but soon he's going to run out of patience. And well, this is like shooting fish in a barrel. They're all here. He hears the drone go out, and now the spams, but Sheriff's on the other side, doing damage, forcing him back. There's the reveal, but they're safe behind the box. Shock darts about to be sent through. The close one almost takes down
They're
Aspas.
so low. He's so low.
Bianca not even checked on the way in, but Tex is able to drop him. Aspas on 15 isn't dead. He's still going to be able to take a fight or two, and they need to be very cautious about the amount of damage.
Nah, there's no way it traces
takes
this
site
round,
control.
right?
There's upgraded weapons. There's post plants. This could get terrifying in the end. And Tex firing off shots. King
No
joins
way,
him.
right?
1 versus 2, winnable. But Kai saves the day. Damage done, but another round for. Why not? Get the counter spam in the Ode.
Because there was no ad at half or between last game and this one.
Captured my heart early on this map. The further back position from Bianca, finding damage. He's lit Aspas to 50. I think Aspas is getting pretty tired of having an entry on low HP.
Oh,
now
this
with the
ult.
rifles, it's even worse.
This ult stops them from coming in unless they commit, which they won't.
From the side of Trace.
Aspas is so low as well.
Retakes, but
yeah, they have to
they're
cancel.
using it just to stop these players from pushing out. And then the Hunter's Fury catches them on the way back. This was the plan all along.
They're getting
One
cooked.
kill and very close to more, sending them into Kai's waiting arms, and he's swinging out. He's going wide, and oh, he's in danger, but he's made it out alive.
Yeah, there's so much damage done, even to Com. Left on 49 HP, but yeah, the goal was to force them back. The goal was to push them into Kai. The Hunter's Fury even utilized seemingly as a bonus. This time, though, Mazino's not going to fall for the same trick twice.
Kill.
Now he's going to use that Annihilation.
Wait, huge!
It leaves an isolated Feng Feng on the side. First goes his way, but he takes a lot of damage.
Wow, Mazino has won this round single-handedly.
An opportunity from the brink of defeat in this round has presented itself to lev-te at the hands of Mazino.
He's trying to wallbang with the operator, and he's wallbanging with the Phantom. Got the kills and left Tex all alone. 51 HP.
And
a 1 versus 2. Kai is at least low, but Heibei is being consistent. He might be able to isolate a fight, but in fact, he's the one that's isolated. Dropped by the operator's scope. And 6-2 on the board for Trace.
Full confidence. Now Aspas is only going this round, get the orb.
Okay, there's an ad in 2 minutes 30 seconds. I think you know now.
Otherwise,
make sure you have another stream up
for this round.
Well, there's Aspas. Bladestorm online. Right.
You guys could just prime sub, no?
Should be
you're broke, just say so. Just
close round in terms of packing a punch, but again, avoiding Kai.
Fucking cat hair.
Big part of the early game. Odin still spraying away over towards B main, making some noise. And how did lev-te plan to bypass all of this? Aspas is definitely making some space
good mid control.
But the spike's still sitting back on
safe mid control.
In A main tells me this is
and they've taken A main very slowly. The pivot back to Cat is huge.
They're trying to bait a rotation.
This KO and this Omen have to stop this control.
Can't really be
at all costs, or this round is over.
This is going to be a B split, but there hasn't been any maneuver whatsoever.
The fact that these guys have 3 here should mean that Trace win this round.
This ultimate could be gone. In fact, not even needed. It's going to be the knife that does it instead. You'd think this would
wow,
hold, but
man.
it doesn't.
Wow.
Instead, it's the swing.
He's done more than his
Heyday
job.
goes out. Already, they know all the information they haven't spotted.
Man has done God's work
either.
right there.
And now it leaves everything onto Tex. He doesn't have a lot of time. And they know exactly where he is.
Well, his teammate's gone.
Oh, saving.
And he has closed the door with the spike on the other side. He knows he doesn't have time to win this, but oh no! The 180 on a dime.
Make sure
Ad is coming in 30 seconds. My hands are up. You see my hands are up.
And then he throws out Pop Flash and takes two.
You see both my knees as well.
It's a tough spot. Aspas, because he didn't buy last round, will have a rifle in this round. And well, who's surprised? God, he's going back for a little bit more. This man has no fear. Even a third bite of the cherry. Has to be a bit careful here.
4 seconds.
Yeah, they're nice and close. Pistols are going to be happy to take those fights. His fourth shot doesn't find its mark. He's been doing a lot of spamming.
Ad starting
now
soon.
He's at a nice, safe distance. Kept himself outside of arm's reach for these weaker weapons. On short, double stacked up. Law King's contact will have an immediate response.
Fuck, man.
Backside
lev is getting cooked.
Being defended. They're all the way in Boathouse, and Calm's almost lost his life. He goes back out.
Wait, these guys are like in
CT
CT
spawn.
spawn.
Fight with the Sheriff. It's a brave play. You look at this map, you would be forgiven for thinking it's a death match. I mean, the attackers are in defender spawn on both sides of the map. They've got a lot of space, but this is calculated. Trace, no, they can't get it planned. They're just trying to force them into a site push where these rifles.
I mean, it's possible to win this round still.
It's going to be tough to clear.
They're just not moving.
They're going to run it back.
Around the world.
It has to be now. Now, Tex has made it into the site. Heaven in here.
They're going back to A?
Wrong. Trace have now stacked 4 players up. Kai is the only one
What
here.
a call
For
this
him
is.
to go down would be atrocious, but I don't even know if they can
Oh
clear this.
my.
The unscopes. Now here's the plant. Doesn't know that Tex is this close, and he's going to be dead
Oh
to rights.
my
That's
God.
An operator into the hands. This is one of the best chances Lev have got, but he's immediately traded.
They're going for the op. They're running it down. Okay, they'll retrieve it as well with the smoke. Calm's got it. 54 HP. Bogdan's happy.
Aspas.
But we need someone to step up to the plate.
Aspas.
Big weapon on King. He's been
This
good
kills.
on the headshot.
Oh, that kills huge. That huge!
That double up! Bianche tries to pull this back. The Odin
they know both.
players,
They know both.
and they'll rush onto that spike, start the defuse, put the pressure on, try to split them in two, and that's exactly what they've done. The jump up from Aspas, it's already happened, a double swing to close it. It got way too close, but the recovery is there in the end. And the streak of rounds for China's number 3. They're leading 8-2.
China's number 3? These guys are third?
That round had so many things that went the whole way through. Trace have been competitive.
This is still very winnable if they can get these next 2 rounds.
They still made it close. Bind, fought tooth and nail.
They're getting A-main for free, dude.
Now
They're
they
legit
sit
getting A-main for
on a
free.
scent,
Problem is,
8-2 in the lead with a 6-round
these guys get,
streak.
like,
And we're
are
looking at
too
Leviathan
confident right now.
saying, what have you got? You're America's #1. You have 2 champions.
Okay, you
winners.
insert Omen A-main. Go back to
One
middle.
looking for a repeat.
Oh god, these guys are ready to fight
And
mid,
let's be
eh?
honest, the rest
Yeah,
of the
they're ready to
players on
fight
that
mid.
team are not slouches. Already,
Oh, they're ready to fight
attempting
mid,
to do quite a bit of
chat.
damage, but there is going to be a response. While the retreat not going to be punished.
Well, they're certainly worried about someone being up close. All the shock
Oh,
darts
God.
and recon
Oh,
sent
God.
out in this round.
This is good
The
delay
attack
mid
cleared
though,
back
and
control.
now they're flashing
Paranoia.
cat. There's so much
It's
pressure.
almost just to do that. Cause paranoia.
And now
amongst
they
the
have 3
ranks.
people A.
Leviathan are spread.
Please go B, please go
looking
B
for an
left,
advantage
please go
anywhere.
B.
They haven't tried this all too often.
Fake A, go B, fake A, go B.
But again, the patience of Trace is showing off. Shining
I think they
through.
are. I think they are going to fake this and go B.
Makes me
Yep.
nervous getting this low on the
Yep.
clock.
20 seconds. Look, Spike
20
is mid.
seconds. Spike mid.
Yep, go
They
B.
haven't even
Run it, run it,
broken
run
the
it.
alarm bot yet. Now that's going to be the reveal. An immediate
Fucking
TP
Omen ult,
from
I didn't
both
see it.
sides. That's going to put another player in the boathouse. 10 seconds. They haven't even got close. They've got to get past an Odin. This is looking
7
messy.
seconds.
They need to go right now, and they're going to get slaughtered. It has to be
have
the
to
plan.
plan.
They have this happen. In fact, I think he let go. I don't know if he's going
my
to
God.
get this one. It doesn't even matter. It's absolutely ridiculous. Leviathan are falling flat on their face. The #1 from America. Yeah, as said, they're the ones with experience on this stage. They're the ones with players of high caliber.
Chat,
Right
I
now,
came
they're
into
the ones
today
looking outclassed.
completely ready to just
A new
be
boy on
sleepy the
block
entire time.
In Trace. An organization.
And yet today is a banger.
Coming into VCT China, coming into Champions as their first look. And right now, well, it looks like they've been here for years, looking to make their way to join some pretty impressive teams over in the playoffs. Heretics up there. Another team of youngsters.
Oh my god, we're getting eaten fucking alive.
Kai,
they already have a crossfire ready.
Support. He's going to go in for a little bit more. He's looking for style points at this point. Had support from his teammate this time after a miss, but even still, yeah, of course he's going back in for more. Why wouldn't he? Yet to take a point off.
Told you guys China's insane. Why don't you guys fucking listen to me when I say China's insane? Nobody watched the BLG games last year?
Absolutely not.
Nobody watched that?
10 rounds on the board at the half. Yeah, double digits for Trace. I think this is a
He
surprise.
said, okay, maybe Artis had it.
They won every pistol bar, the one where they won the follow-up. And it looks like we're getting into
Wait,
the
Aspas
same
already
mode.
passed away?
Aspas immediately eliminated, and the paranoia used to save them from being pushed down.
Where is he going?
Kai has gone running straight through, and the punish is there. A sense of normality.
Feng Feng is fucking us.
The site is now wide open.
Our region is shit.
At this point, I can't imagine that was the plan. But even still, they're going to come out with an advantage. The first pistol that Leviathan won was off Aspas with a 3K. He had a Blade Storm by round number 3. Oh, they're going to need a different hero to step up. King's had his moments. Feng Feng is so far away. He's only just making his presence from behind them. Like, this is such a ridiculous lurk that I don't know if they're even.
And they have another smoke. We lost.
Behind them. They've got to clear the players on
I'm
the side.
bored.
They have more pressing matters to attend to than this man sneaking up on the flag. A third kill.
Wait, Com killed him.
Alongside Mazzino have done well. They've made this one competitive. They made it.
Oh my god, yes, ace.
It comes down to one, and actually, they've made this one
work.
They've got enough time to get that defusal over the line.
Oh my god, if I'm Feng Feng, I am so tilted. My teammates didn't do anything for me that round.
10-3. That's now both pistols. No, hold on. Don't do that. Please don't do that. 10-3.
I reckon FNS is down.
For what?
Trace.
For what?
Double digits on the board.
Down for what?
And they've gone for mostly classics.
They've got one.
I'm down for what?
This time.
Wow, they're trolling. They're throwing. The 5 classic buy, they win it. But that Sheriff, it could be the curveball. But in all seriousness, yeah, Leviathan need this round. It looks like Trace are going to play right into their hands. The full utility setup, not just from Deadlock, but from Cypher as well. Camera inside B main. They have everything waiting for this B push. And indeed, you can see Mazzino's got a net in his hands. The second they make noise, net goes in, and you're completely stopped.
It's fine. They got pistol.
No
We're back in the game.
Really nice setup by Leviathan.
Yeah, it's always going to be difficult walking into this setup.
Over there.
Well, Mazzino, he knows his spots. For looking, not really a lot of expectation. As I said, this is how these rounds are supposed to go. Com even playing the Odin. He's got to be careful. He does still have light shield, so the Sheriff from any distance will be there to finish him off. But with Aspas,
do you believe what you're saying? Dude, 10-4, if they can bonus them, yes, absolutely they win. They can win this game. They as in Lev.
They are going to get a plant. Fair enough. That's
plant though by them.
A few extra credits.
Yeah. For that side,
clean round. Okay, clean round. We're going into a bonus. We have an Odin, and we have an Ares.
The follow-up round for Leviathan.
This is going to be hard. I'm telling you, this is going to be hard for Trace.
Up their numbers on this map so far, and Trace have hit a bit of a roadblock.
Okay, they darted it as well. They have it. They full have A main.
Not the best. For Lev, it would be a huge.
They're trying to walk across. Same exact A main control as Lev was doing.
Shock darts are being utilized to clear out a lot of that utility.
Okay, right now Lev is in a 2-1-2.
A lot of teams, in fact, most teams will play Jet on
and when this guy's here and you don't do anything about it, it's fine if you hit A. If you cat split, it's fine, but they have no idea this guy's here.
Here you go. I saw that Odin. I was thinking an A site Odin. Bit weird. They're going back towards that B site.
Decent proposed plan, but now the call's being made. They know that there's a player spamming. They know where he was, but they'll be a little bit late to the party. Shift walk up. You have to put some faith The fact that if Calm starts spraying, the Bianca
okay, they know it's 5A, but they have, or 5B, but it's Odin. 48 seconds. Do they pivot?
The site under pressure. It's
nope, they can't. They're committed.
Good for Kai. He's got control on the right side. Putting pressure on Aspas, toying with the idea.
Please, Calm. Please, Calm. I need 2 out of you, buddy. 2, Calm, 2.
The door's closed on him. It's Calm on backside. Odin in hand, and he doesn't last a second. In fact, it's Bianca to wall bang him out of the round. 5 versus 2. Looking for their 11th round, and what would be another nail in Lev's coffin for sure. Putting them
I'm gonna go fuck myself.
11-4, locked in.
Loss here.
Chill with the 12-5. Chill with the 12-5. Chill.
I mean, they need
Okay, same setup. A main control again. They faked it this time.
Actually.
Made the net, or made them use the net. That's huge.
They know that King's there. It's not worth the gamble, and there has been a push from the defense on the other side of the map.
And I'll feed you in a second. Promise. There's an ad in 1 minute 30 seconds. Letting you know now. Make sure you guys don't miss it. Go to someone else's stream or put the main stream on. Stop saying shameless. It's not my fault. It is my fault, but I'm not the one running the ad. So it's half my fault.
It's hit most of the time for either squads.
Download an ad block, whatever you need to do. They saw 3A main. Falls back. Perfect. Please don't tell me this exec's gonna work. Okay, this is a good lurk by Killjoy. Killjoy taking this timing mid is great because now they can go back to B and he can walk up mid. And there's no trip here. So Tex has to stay staring at this no matter what's happening at B. If he turns, this guy will get the timing.
It's going to be Kai against Aspas. This could be the round decided. If Kai goes down, then they're in trouble. Instead, it's Aspas who falls immediately. Oh, almost catching them on the cross, and in fact, catching them on the way out. Tex completely unaware. Annihilation goes through, but it looks like we'll have a counter spam, some utility perhaps.
It was immediately broken, but it doesn't seem to matter. The time now starting to tick, and they are fighting back into this one, leaving it all onto King. Lockdown going to be used,
but he's looking
to fight the site. In fact, he can get onto this one without too many problems. The first shot connected. They need a little more.
King!
They get it as well. Leviathan needed a hero. Only one King can wear that crown.
Wait, 12-5 possible. Also, 9 seconds till ad. 8 seconds till ad.
Him the most. Their back was most certainly against a wall here. Late play through mid, catching them off guard. See, miss its mark.
Bro, this ad is taking fucking forever to start.
Side operator Kai is looking for this fight once again, looking for Aspas this time. The Brazilian will live to tell the tale. On the other side, a very different setup. The hero of the last round dropped down to the judge,
yo.
If anything,
this better work,
in
man.
In some cases, it might be considered an upgrade.
Back up Blade Storm for Kai if he needs it.
Oh, it just started.
It's a slow walk up through a short drone, stopped early.
Hey guys,
makes sense that they want to clear it and see if anyone's filled in that gap. Still, it's pretty open. Bar a passive play from Calm. Orb taken. Didn't get the ult quite online, but just one away, and the shot from Kai dodges
that's a good
with
ult.
the dash. Hunter's Fury fired through, and it's got one.
Wait.
Just before the ult
Wait, he's picking him up! He's so smart!
That leaves Com to try.
Wait, is he dead?
And make a play above the smoke.
Did he pick him up?
Overextend.
Did he die? Oh, never mind. I thought he died right before. Or
I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. The second shock dart might do a little bit of damage. Some counter being put in. Kai not willing to give up this fight again.
Bro, they are so good. They are so good.
Win another battle.
Calm, please, we need you.
Still doing damage. Still making this one competitive. As Tex looks to try and jump down, he's caught by utility. They know that he's done it. The spam almost trying to act as a distraction, but both players now
this is smart.
the generator and a full wraparound from Kai, just waiting in the backlines.
They're
Tex
too smart, man. They are too smart.
Idea that there's still another man there.
I hate this scoreline.
12-5, 7. And he's like, I think they could give them a run for their money. I think they could give them a match. But I don't think a 12-5 was ever on the cards. Maybe he'll tell me otherwise.
My god, this setup is so good by Lev, though. Aspas can get away with a kill here.
The only advantage they have is the fact there's plenty here and the damage they've just done.
Kai barely holding on to his life. 8 HP, it is a lot of damage. Tex tagged low.
Hi, JJ.
The weak weapons across the board. It's not looking great. Calm's just been wall banged down.
Really?
A taste of his own medicine.
All right, our region
K's
blows.
been doing this a lot here on the attack side, and the reward is massive. rotation underway from Mizzino.
I think we need Optic and Loud back. Old Optic and old Loud. What do you guys think?
To work with. And a nasty
Anyone with me?
Setup from Aspas, but if he gets greedy, they've pumped the brakes, they haven't moved. Someone's got to check it eventually, and if he does, they are ready and waiting. But the patience might pay off.
Nice.
He gets Kai, but that's it. Shut down after just one. The
GG.
trades not coming through for lev-te. Tex trying his best, 5 shots and a stinger down to the classic, and the Odin spray gets him. It's
Wait,
all on
King again.
One
King again.
versus 2. He clutched it out before, and now has the Vandal to work with. Time ticking, damage done, and he's being pushed back.
They're desperately trying to get
That's how
this
you close
kill
out a third.
before he
Ban
has
him.
the chance to isolate the battle. The plant is that moment as he looks for the swing. Nothing connected just yet, but he's definitely tagged a little lower. Isolating these duels is not going to be easy. They play this one together, and it seems like it's all over. King gets that first spot, but now they know exactly where he is. They're going to try and play this, and they almost line up, but almost doesn't win anything. Last year,
Round of applause.
champions
Honestly,
won by
fucking
EG.
insane
There was
upset.
a man who said that Americas would never be beaten by China. It's time to take a seat.
Wait.
There were 2
Artists, don't
kings
listen.
on the server today, Tom, but it's Trace that seemed to have a
Here's my
real
other cat.
shot at the throne.
The shit starter.
Number 3 Chinese team
What?
beating out America's
Why do you,
number
like,
1.
overreact,
If you
bro?
have this